Hey there dog lovers! In this video I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about arthritis in dogs. We will go through some facts, statistics and general info, so hopefully you'll learn something new and useful to help your dog have a better quality of life. Let's start off with a few detrimental facts about arthritis in dogs. The first one is that 85% of dogs will experience arthritis and joint pain in their lifetime, which will be severe enough to affect their mobility and quality of life. And despite the common opinion that this mainly occurs in larger dogs, it's simply not true, as small to medium dogs typically share the same 85% occurrence of arthritis. In addition to this, 52% of dogs with osteoarthritis are overweight or obese. Weight is such a big issue with arthritis because the more weight that the dog has, the harder they have to work and the higher the impact on their joints, which only creates further degeneration. And sadly, 1 out of every 3 dogs in the US alone is now overweight. Because of this factor, osteoarthritis in dogs has risen 66% in just the 10 years between 2009 and 2019. And according to Banfield Pet Hospital, who issued this State of Pet Health Report 2019, osteoarthritis in dogs will inevitably increase more and more every year. Now let's talk about some things that may increase arthritis in dogs. This can include large breeds with specific hip or elbow dysplasia issues, age, injuries, genetics, poor nutrition, and specific infections affecting joints like Lyme disease. What many dog owners feel is old age in their dogs could actually be arthritis developing or worsening. Unfortunately, some dog owners may not even be able to tell this is happening to their dogs. This is because dogs are pack animals, and as a result, they are very good at masking pain. If you see your dog limping, struggling to get up, or generally moving abnormally, you know it's getting serious because their ability to hide it anymore is no longer there. If and when your dog suffers from arthritis, it can turn into a vicious cycle. Joint pain from arthritis can prevent activity in dogs, only worsening the condition by contributing to their weight gain and reducing their natural circulation boost that comes with exercise. This weight gain and reduced circulation only makes arthritis worse and more painful. Another factor affecting dogs' arthritis is the change in building materials in homes over the last 20 years. With less carpet in homes and more timber and tile floors, dogs are slipping more than ever. Their paws and toenails are designed to claw into dirt in the ground, and it also works in carpet. But on timber and tiles, you'll see dogs slip and slide anytime that they move quickly, as there is less grip and the friction on the surface, of course. The funny dog videos that you see are really not so funny when you realize that dogs sliding down the hallway is also potentially hurting their hips, knees and ankles and increasing that risk of early onset arthritis. Apartment buildings and small unit blocks are often homes to smaller dogs, and without a backyard to play in, the majority of their time is spent indoors, which is why flooring slips is seeing so many smaller dogs with arthritis nowadays. This is why owning a therapeutic massage bed is such an important thing and why we believe in it so much. DogCloud Beds allows your dog to comfortably get improved circulation of those joints without needing to do vigorous exercise. And as you improve circulation, you see the improved mobility. And naturally, once they get that relief and the mobility back, your dog will be able to move more freely, meaning that you can keep their weight under control and exercise them without the same risk as before. What you're basically doing is reversing the previous vicious cycle into a really positive one. But how can we diagnose and look after our dogs with general day-to-day stuff? Well, with diagnosing, the best thing is obviously to go to your vet and discuss what is best. The most common way vets confirm if your dog has arthritis is through x-rays. X-rays will indicate any joint swelling, changes in the bone or bone spurs, but unfortunately, they don't show any cartilage in the image, and the only way to see the condition of your dog's cartilage is through surgery. This is done by inserting a small camera into the joint, also known as an arthroscopy, or in some cases opening the joint, which is called an arthrotomy. Now, some of this may all feel a little extreme, especially if you can already see that your dog is suffering. And I'm sure you're just wondering, well, how can I stop this from happening to my dog? Well, unfortunately, arthritis is just so common. It's an age-related disease and you can't really stop it, but we can definitely relieve and help your dog live better This can involve many things, but we can start with how we play with our dogs. Playing with your dogs is great for physical exercise and mental stimulation. But when we interviewed award-winning expert vet, Dr. Kevin Cruikshank, he gave us one of the most important vet recommendations for play, and that's to throw balls along the ground rather than bouncing them high. The high bouncing ball a dog chases often has them land awkwardly, and dogs can often twist and hurt their backs or land with splayed legs, hurting their hips and leg joints. Now this can potentially lead to early risks of arthritis. No matter what your dog's joint health looks like, it is important to maintain a healthy weight and active lifestyle. Carrying excess weight on damaged joints is not only painful, but it can also speed up the process of cartilage breakdown. This is why obesity in dogs is such a huge problem. If your dog is overweight, talk to your veterinarian, as they are the best resource to help you begin a diet and exercise plan to improve your dog's health. Some obvious stuff is watch the human snacks. All that extra food contributes to obesity. Puppies need plenty of meals and nutrition for growth, but dogs with age on their side will benefit more from portioned meals. Also, some dogs are terrible at regulating their own food intake, meaning they'll keep eating no matter how much food is in front of them. Some breeds like Golden Retrievers and Labradors are well known for overeating, so portions are best. There are also other forms of treatments to help relieve arthritis. Some work better than others depending on your dog. There are joint supplements, NSAIDs, physiotherapy, diet, and in severe cases, surgery. But if you can't afford all those extra costs like special physio massages for your dog, it may be best to look into getting your dog their own dog cloud bed. So let me explain what happens when you improve circulation and blood flow in your dog. You actually help deliver oxygen and nutrients to the affected areas in your dog. As joints become arthritic, inflammation can increase, which can affect the ability to get oxygen nutrients to those areas that require the healing. So with the combination of the 3D vibration massage and tracking your dog's progress, you can get a much better understanding of your companion. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and also hope you really learned something new so you can help your dog live a better quality of life. If you did, consider liking this video and subscribing. Also, leave a comment below telling us what you learnt. We're really open to hearing your thoughts. Check out the Dog Cloud Beds, and I'll see you in the next video.